Actually, I would like to mention that all the test system actually can work independently. So it can be work not only for the impedance tube test. So sometimes if you if you wanted to do a test inside the car, maybe you need to test the noise level in the car. You can use the general measurement.
Oh.
So in the general measurement, so there's like a recording system in here. So you can just you can go through the user manual. I will not go deep into this function today, but you can do a lot of different tests using this. So you can test record the sound level, the octave band noise level. So you can use it really independently. So what you're gonna do is you don't need the amplifier anymore. So this works as a data acquisition, and use these two microphones and just test whatever you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can work that way.
Yeah. So
without tube, what do you mean without tube?
So it can work as
anyway.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
So if you wanted to do like a measurement, you need microphones. Then you can maybe you can use like a tripod, and then put a microphone on the tripod, and test whatever you want to test.
Oh.
Yes, like maybe you want to test the noise from that machine. Then you can just put the tripod over there and then test how loud is the sound. Yeah. So this is for the general measurement. So it's inside so this is the base software of the basic module of this software. So you can use it as I would say like an add-on. So yeah. So this is for the general measurement. So today we're gonna use if you want to switch, you go into the application. So this is the general measurement. And this morning we used the absorption measurement. It's also over here. So now we're going to do is the transmission
nodes.
Yes, all the same here. So you do all the naming and description over here, and the folder test the safe path right here, and then it's all the same. And then we go to the channel setting, the same. So it's the N9 card, and it's 9243. So click OK, and then select 4 channels. All right. So for the transmission loss test, we need
Okay.
we need 4 microphones now. Then we need to connect it. So this is 4. So we connect 3 right here.
제가 트랜스미션하고 흡수율의 차이를 물어봤는데, 흡수는 자동차를 예를 들면은 그 트랜스미션 로스는 엔진에서 소음이 나잖아요. 그럼 차 안에서 그 소음이 어떤 벽을 뚫고 들어갔을 때 들리는 거를 들리는 거를 그 블락드 되는 거를 얘기한대요. 트랜스미션 로스는. 근데 흡수 그거는 만약에 제가 차 안에 있다고 치면 그 안에서 저랑 이렇게 대화를 하시면 막 에코가 막 울리고 그러잖아요. 그러면은 이때문에 천장이 있으면 소음이 발생하면 천장이 그걸 흡수해 갖고 그 반사해서 자라는 에코, 그러니까 그 어떤 공간이 일정한 공간에서 발생되는 에코 같은 걸 다 따지는 그 하는 개념이래요. 그래갖고 너무 어렵게 생각하지 말고 그거를 만약에 진지하게 파고 들어가면 더 헷갈릴 거래요. 그렇게 얘기하더라고. 저도 밥 먹으면서 그거가 너무 헷갈려서 물어봤는데 그렇게 얘기를 하더라고요. 소음을 흡수하는 게 업소션이 흡수잖아요. 그러면은 저 자재, 이 자재가 천장의 자재가 어떤 소음을 받아들이는.
그러니까 그 소음을 얼만큼 받아들이냐를 그래프로 보여주는.
네, 맞아요. 그리고 트랜스미션 로스는 통과되는 소음이라고 생각하시면 돼요. 벽을 통과되는 소음.
통과되는 걸 통과하는 그 퍼센트를 그래프로 보여주는.
네, 맞아요. 그 말해놓고도 어렵네 제가.
저는 사실 근데 트랜스미션보다는 사실 그
흡수,
흐름
네.
그걸 용도로 보였을 것 같아요.
So this is number 4. So we can do the
Ports.
yeah. So see, the tube setting is now in transmission loss test. So okay, we need to also need to do the sound calibration. Where's the calibrator?
Here. So first thing is to do sound calibration.
Yes. So
We
the
already
channel setting.
already do these two sound calibration.
Yes,
so
yes,
we
but-
have to do for
Yeah, but you know we use it on a new computer, so we need to redo the
calibration.
Ah, okay.
yes. And for calibration, in general, we need to do it before every test,
Every test.
like every day. Like usually, in typically we do it when beginning of the test, and also end of the test. And compare the calibration results. So
in case
usually-
of same sample. In case of
No,
same
I
sample.
mean just for the microphones.
Ah.
So if the variation of the microphones sound level is 0.5 decibel differences, then we say the testing is not valid. Yeah, but usually this will not happen. Yeah, but that's like a common thing, but you can do it your way. So if you want to do it, then you can do it. If you don't want, just don't do it. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
It doesn't
depends.
affect the result?
So in material testing, I will say that actually the sound calibrator is calibrating the amplitude of the microphones. So I would say the calibration will be more important if you are doing sound measurement, like you're testing that machine.
Okay.
So it will give you like the absolute value of what you are testing. But in the sound transmission loss and sound absorption test, actually in the equation, in the end the amplitude will cancel itself, because the final result, like absorption and the transmission loss, is just like a ratio. Like in transmission loss, it's like 0.9. The absorption, the sound absorption value is 0.9, which means it will absorb 90% of the energy. So the amplitude actually is cancelled, so it does not involve amplitude. But anyway, we usually just calibrate before the test. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So same thing. We click on the calibration, and then we take out the channel 1, turn on the calibrator, plug it in,
전송 손쉽게
and then
네,
see
손치지가
it's
아까
right.
흡수했고.
아 이거
So you
연결
see the peak here.
마이크로폰 4개를
1000
꽂자.
hertz.
이거 연결
Yep.
예.
Then you click calibrate. Yeah. And then save. And then we switch to channel 2. And then we change it.
이거 연결해.
Raymond,
Yes.
my boss have a question.
Yes.
In case of transmission loss, why didn't connect this one?
We need to do the phase calibration first. So and in transmission loss test, the sample is put it in here. So
Yeah.
we don't need this.
아, 트랜스미션에서는 샘플이 여기 들어가기 때문에 이건 필요가 없고요.
Yes. Yes. This is for we can use this as a terminal.
그럼 여기 밖에서 들어가는 소음이 이쪽으로 들어가지 않아?
Oh.
밀폐가 안 됐으니까.
He is wondering why this area is not blocked.
We haven't started yet. The test is not started yet, so it will be blocked in the end. And And
지금 칼리브레이션 하는 거니까. 오케이.
오케이.
그 칼리브레이션 먼저.
number 3. Okay.
94로 하나.
Oh, replace. Yeah, I forgot to click save. Then you will, yeah, you will pop out and tell me to save it. There, I'll click save. Yeah, and then calibrate. Yeah, and click save, and then channel 4. Yes. Calibrate. Okay. Click save. Okay. So all the calibration is done. And by the way, for this calibrator, you also can calibrate like half-inch microphones.
Oh.
So this is a quarter-inch, and half-inch you just need to take this out, and this is for half-inch.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is an adapter for half-inch and quarter-inch. So yeah, don't lose it. Yeah.
When do you use the half-inch microphone?
So if you in the future if you want,
어.
yeah. So this is also it can be used for
일반
half-inch.
소음계를 이거를 빼고 할 수 있어요.
그게 하프 사이즈라는데.
이거는 4하면 1인치고 요걸 빼면 2분의 1인치.
이해는 했는데 그러니까 언제 쓰냐고 물어본 거예요. 근데 그냥 내가 원하면 쓴다.
그러니까 나중에 추후에 소음계 쓰실 일 있으면 하라고 했습니다.
저거보다 큰 거 쓸 때.
Okay. So we done doing the calibration, and then we go into the hard part, the transmission loss. Okay. So yeah, as we mentioned before. Okay. So as I said, transmission loss is 4221. So, and if you're using wire spacing, you can use this one. So the difference is the lower frequency. But right now we are using the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we use this tube setting, and as you see, all the order is listed on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, and the test sample should be placed in here. Yeah. See.
테스트 샘플 가운데.
Yes. And then when we are doing the phase calibration, we need like an anechoic termination.
What's that?
This one,
어.
the same thing. Yeah.
다음 칼리브레이션 할 때 요거 이렇게 하라. 칼리브레이션 할 때 요거를 또 이제 하라는 얘기예요.
측정을 할 때.
마이크로폰 하고 나서 또 칼리브레이션 또 단계가 있는데 그거 이렇게 칼리브레이션 하는 거예요.
And
트랜스미션.
if you feel like it's really loosened, you can just turn this and make it tighter. Yeah. Because over time this hinge will just getting loosen and loosen, and sometimes you need to make it tight to make sure the sound energy do not go out. Yeah. Okay. The same thing. Test specimen. I would say melamine, and the thickness is also 25. And I can do like another sample is just for reference. I can do like melamine 2. So this is gonna be 50. So I just stack two together. Yeah, just for an idea. Okay, phase calibration. So also, this is the tips is also here. It's more complicated than the
흡수보다 이게 좀 더 복잡하니까 이거를 보고.
Yes. So just make sure you follow the step, and then it will be. But in the future, if you feel like you can just do it by memory, then you can just. If you forgot something, you can just bring it up anytime. Yeah.
말은 쉽게 하시네.
Yeah. Okay. So as I said, turn down this first, and then click arm. See all the channel is working now,
Yeah.
and then click measure, and then you can see turn up a little bit. It will kick in like at the half point. Yeah. See. And it's a 75, you need to turn it up a little bit. Oh, it's too high. Yeah, you can hear the noise. Yeah, it's like 100 is okay, I think. A little lower. Yeah. This is good.
발로만 찍으면.
Okay.
So when we do calibration, we don't need to make a sound. Just like wow here.
Actually, because inside the tube, the noise is far more higher than our speaking sound. So actually, it doesn't matter.
It matter? Okay.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. So this is the only equipment that did not need to be put in the anechoic chamber.
Okay.
So yeah, that's also a convenient
Outside
thing.
speaking does not matter.
Doesn't matter that much, I would say.
Okay, I see.
Yep. So like for this test, as you can see, so the first step is measuring H12. So like in this order, so H12 is in the same 1-2. So you don't need to change anything. Okay. So we just measured. Quick measure. Okay. So the third step is to measure H13. So this is 1 and this is 3.
We don't need to switch the
No,
microphones?
not right now. Not right now. Okay. Later we will. Okay. So we measure H13. Okay. And next step is H14. So it's 1 and 4. So we still don't need to do anything. Just measure.
아니 괜찮아.
아,
앉아 있는 게 잠깐만 소리가 안 나지.
괜찮아.
손이. 근데 또 일어나니 굉장히.
Okay, and the hard part start from now. It's not that hard, but yeah, it's a little bit confusing. So the next one is H21. So H21, if you don't remember, you just pull it out. H21 means you switch the 1 and 2. Yeah. Okay. Then you start measure. And if you want to see your data, if you want to make sure your data is correct, it's just the opposite to the one. The FRF is opposite. Yeah.
Red one, blue one
Yes.
should be opposite.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. After testing this one, we will testing 3-1. So the first step is to switch it back. So 1 and 2 is still 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we switch 1 and 3. Yes.
복잡하네요.
Okay. Then we start testing 1 and 3. This is still opposite. Yeah.
아, there's a step. 아, 저거대로 하면 되는구나.
Yes. So if you don't understand, you look at this. Yeah.
아하.
It's a little bit small, but still can read. Okay, same
Yeah.
thing. Switch it back,
Next thing is
and then switch 1 and 4. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, measure. Oops. Wrong. Yep. I override the 1 and 3. I did not click the 1 and 4, so yeah. So you need to make sure you click on the 1 and 4.
so in this case do it again, right?
Yes, do it again. Yes.
아, opposite.
Yeah, opposite.
This one and this one opposite, right?
Yes.
It means it's going where?
So it's calibrating the face different. Okay. So click on the 1, 4, and then switch back
Switch the-
1 and 3. Don't mess up the cable. Yeah, 1 and 3, and then switch 1 and 4. Okay. Okay. Measure. Yeah. See, this is opposite.
It means no, it is okay, right?
Yes. And finally, after all this, you need to remember to switch it back. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah. And remember to switch it back. And then, final step,
Yes.
click HC. And then you will calculate, it automatically will calculate the correction factor. And then close this and then click save. Okay, data is saved. And for the measurement, actually it also takes three steps, 2 steps I would say, but the calculate is the 3rd step. So the first step, it needs 2 termination to do the test, to calculate the transmission loss. So the first step is with anechoic termination. So anechoic termination is this. This is attached. So now what we do now is we put in the sample. This one first. Okay. So this is the half inch. The 75 millimeters sample, and then we just open this. Yeah.
To here.
Yes. Same thing.
Yeah.
You need to line up with the age.
No area, right?
Yes. Yes. Line up with this age. Yeah. And then put it back. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And then we arm. Now we start the measurement. So this test need two different type of termination. So this is the termination of
First
the
one?
first one. We're using the anechoic termination, and the next one it can be open or block.
Open or block?
Open or block. So you need two different type of termination. The first one, if we use the anechoic, the second one we can use open or block. So which mean, so what is open? Open is open. Yes, open is without this. Yes, open is just, you can test it like this. Yes, this will also work. And block means you need to block it. So it's all reflected back. So you just, or you can just put this tube here. So this is block. This is block. Open or block.
So either open
Yes.
or block, we can choose anything.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, so after we change the termination, we just click measure. So the purpose is we need two different type of termination to make sure the signal is very different to calculate the noise that transmit through the material. Yes. Yeah, so after this, then we can click calculate. Then this is the result. And sometimes there is gonna be some peaks.
Peaks?
Yes, so this is some variation. So maybe you can just, in the data processing, you can just take it out. So this is not like the correct data. So maybe sometimes you need to take out manually. But this curve, the trend is something like this. You see, the transmission loss is around 3 decibel, which is making sense. Yes, for this type of material. Yes. So if you wanted to do another test, so you can just and this kind of like this kind of deep. Yeah, it might be caused by the compressing of the material. Yes, this all will matter. So especially for the transmission loss test, the material sample cutting is even more important than the absorption test. Because this, you can imagine, if the sample is too big, it will be compressed. If you compress, then it will have like a peak or a dip. If it's too small, the sound will leak through the material from the edges. So sometimes when we are doing the test, we prepare the sample become slightly smaller. Then we use jelly to put it around the edge and then put it in the tube. Sometimes.
What kind of
Well,
and silicone type?
what would you call Vaseline? Vaseline. Vaseline. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Do you have any particular manual for making samples like this or
So
for testing?
Yeah, in our factory we have a drill. So we have a sample cutter and we put it in the drill and just spin down and cut it. But sometimes if your sample, some of the sample is hard to cut. So maybe you need to go to the manufacturer shop and they have some special machine like a water cut or something. They can cut like a perfect circle for you. Something like that, yeah. Or some of our customer, they use knife to cut it themselves, but it takes time to prepare like a good sample. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, it depends on the quality that you need. Sometimes because like this, you can just what you want to do is just get a general idea how high it is. So you can just ignore this dip it just the level will be just it's around 3 decibel. It doesn't need to be that accurate. Yeah, yeah. So for example, I can just also put in another one. See, when you put it in the sample, you can feel the impedance of it. It's hard to push in, which means the sample is a little bit bigger. So which make it compress and have a deep. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we can test the second one. Okay, and arm and measure. This is for a cable.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and then we go to the second one. And then click calculate. See, it's around like higher, so it's from 3 and jump to 5. So sometimes it's not double because in the equation it's not like it's like a energy add up. It's not like numerically just adding up the two transmission loss. So yeah. So it makes sense. It will not be 6. So it will 5 is a reasonable number. Yeah. So doubling the size it's reasonable. So in this case, you can just go to process, and then you can just because this two thickness is different, then we can just do a process here. Oh, what's going on? Okay, we have one test files, and then process, and then we have melamine combine, and then we have this one, and process, and yeah, we have these two curves. Yeah, so this is like a variation. So sometimes it's caused by maybe it's because of the tube is not tight enough. There's some leakage or some vibration. Yeah, it happens. So sometimes if you just make the tube very tight, then it will just go away. Yeah. So and the same thing here is you go to report, and if you wanted to report these two curves, then just generate the report. Yes. And you can see in the software, and it just let me try if your Excel works.
Please work.
Do you have Excel on this computer?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, which one should I click?
Yeah. Skip.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh.
Yep. Oh,
No.
yeah, but which one? Yeah, but it's in there. You can see.
Yeah.
The data is here, and
Click this.
yeah, you can see the data and the picture. It's all here. Yeah. I'll just
Can you
close.
save it?
I can save it, but but it seems like the computer doesn't want me to save it. Which one should I click? Yes.
빨간 거 누르셔야 되죠.
이거
정품
인증해야 되는 거라. It also needs the license.
Yes.
So can I save it right now?
Yeah. But you can just it's all here. The data and the picture is all here. Yeah. Yeah, you can use a lot of test measurement because this test is based on ASTM E2611. Yeah. So you can just generate a report. Yeah. Okay. So this is all the transmission loss test. Do you have any questions?
동영상은 다 찍었어요.
네, 괜찮은 것 같아요.
네. If she want another question in the future, can I ask WeChat or something, email or other video meeting?
Yeah. And also you have another. So that's all for the transmission loss. That's okay for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if you know. Do you know anything about acoustic material? Like acoustic material, the fundamental theory of acoustic material? No, yeah. So okay. So yeah, this is like an extension function of the software. So this is usually used for if you only have the absorption tube. So if you are testing transmission loss, if you go further into investigating the material of the acoustic material property, then you will encounter some property one is called characteristic impedance, and another one is complex wave numbers. So these two will greatly determine the acoustic property of the material. So if you wanted to get those two materials, one way is to use the four microphone setup for testing the transmission loss test. And this test will give you all the parameters that you need. And another one is to use this as this called two cavity method. Yeah, this is like a more unique thing. So this is like a testing method that is not listed in the standard, but engineers use this type of measurement to calculate the characteristic impedance and complex wave numbers. So yeah, so I will not go into too deep into this. And if you encounter these two properties in the future, you can reach out to me. I can give you some instruction.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So this is we have this one of this is one of the function, and in the extension function we also have three more others. So one is called the absorption to flow resistant. So another thing that is determining the acoustic property of the sample is flow resistivity. So what is flow resistivity? And you can see this material. This is an open cell hole. So when you blow through air, the air will go through, which means this is all the hole in here is connected. So what is causing the sound absorption is the noise energy go into this material, and the noise energy will vibrate inside, and then it will dissipate into heat energy and goes away, and then it will the sound will be absorbed by this material. So this flow resistant, which means the resistance of air going through this material, becoming like a very important property to determine the absorption of this material. So, back in old times, so scientists developed like a which called empirical model to calculate the relationship between airflow resistivity and the sound absorptions. So in this function, we can use the tested flow resistivity, tested sound absorption to predict the air to predict the flow resistance. But you know, we just what we test is the transmission loss, so the data is not in here. So if you do like a absorption test, then you can see the data here, and then you set up the property, and you can see there's a material type, foam and fibers. Two type of material. They are using two different type of empirical models, and you can just predict the flow resistivity of this material. Yeah, which is pretty accurate. Yeah, and then for the same thing, if we have the flow resistivity of this material, then you can predict the absorption of this material. So this is more easy for me to demonstrate. Like we have like flow resistance of 7,000 here, and then we can just click calculate, and this is the predicted line. Yes, and after if you test it in the tube, then you can see the line will match this pretty well. Yes. Then and you can also select the frequency type 1 octave band. It will be like this, and if you wanted to be like more accurate, it will become you can pick whatever you want, and then you can also select the frequency step and the frequency range. The two main things that determine the absorption of this material, one is the flow resistance, and another one is the thickness of the material. So you need to set up these two, then everything should be calculated. Yeah. Yeah, and the last one is the layer simulation. Layer simulation is based on transfer function theory. So this is this is a little bit more complicated because this is for like more like a researching study. So this is like a small tools for you because it's in here. So I like to generally introduce it to you, and then this is based on the empirical model also. So if you wanted to simulate like different layers of material stacked together.
Oh.
Yeah, like I have like a foam and a fiber and a foam, three layers of the sample with different flow resistivity, and then we can use this type of function, and to add it up, you can see I can select 3 layers: foam, fibers, foams, and then the thickness we can change to 0.025, also 0.01, and the flow resistance from different 7,000 to 5,000 to 4,000. Okay, and then I don't think you need this. This doesn't matter because MPP, which means a micro perforate panel. Yeah, this is way more things. So this is also another. Yeah, if you encounter this, you can contact me. Yeah, but yeah, this is also another type of material. So it's just like it's like a metal plate with very tiny micro hole on it, and then which have like a good absorption at low frequency. So this little software can also predict that parts. But if we are trying to use foam, fiber foam, then we don't need to do anything on this. So you can see there's an MPP over here.
What's MPP for?
Micro perforate panel. So micro means small.
Yeah.
Perforate means whole panels as a panel. Yeah. And fluids is you can understand as air or fluid or water or any media. So sometimes some cases the microperforate panel usually work by itself with air gap behind it. So sometimes if you wanted to do like a simulation of a microperforate panel, you need a microperforate panel and the back is a fluid of air. So we don't need this right here. So and after we set up all this, we can click calculate, and this is the predicted result here. Yeah. So this is pretty accurate because I tested and validated this result back in old time. So this should be pretty accurate. So yeah. In the future, if you need something like this, then you can come up with the idea of this and. Yes. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. I think that's all for us. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, let me know if you have any further questions. And one more thing is here. Here, help. So the lesson manager is right here. So if you need to change the 3 months lesson into a permanent lesson, you go in here, and then you can just do. It will come up. Oh wow! It's yeah. So you can click activate and then load the license file.
again,
Yeah. It will activate it. So see, this is expiring on May 31.
He's gonna give me, right?
Yeah, you after you use this, so our principle is after you confirm all the testing, all the system is working fine, and you think you wanted to install your permanent license on this computer, then we will send you the permanent license. Yeah,
That's your policy?
It's not like a policy. It just wanted to make sure that it's working fine. Yeah, because we don't mind sending you a lot of temporary lessons. So if you're not sure, I can send you another 3 months of temporary lessons. Until you are sure, then you send us. You tell us you are sure that I want to install on here. Then we will send you a temporary, permanent lessons. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
독특하네요.
Oh. Okay. So help. Also, the menu is here. It will just open up like a user menu. Yeah, but it's in Chinese. Yes. So I have also, so in the career training here, there's a
English menu.
English menu. So you can I should just replace it in here. I think there's here. Yeah, I think if I just replace this, this will become like Chinese. Yeah. Do you think I should do this? Yeah, let me do this. In case you will not learn Chinese anyway, right? I think I just replace this and then okay. I think this will work now. Let me see.
예, 됐네요. 오.
Sure. Okay. So language is just Chinese and English. Sorry, there's no Korean. Sorry.
You should work on it.
Yeah.